Do you struggle to activate your glutes whenever doing hip thrusts, bridges, or squats? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can activate your glutes properly by first stretching out your hip flexors. A lot of people can't activate their gluteal muscles anymore. And that is because we are sitting on our butts the whole day and the neurological connection is deteriorating and we can't really willingly activate those muscles anymore. Even when we go to a gym and we do things like hip thrusts or like bridges or even squats. And then I often see that people are wondering why their thigh muscles are getting bigger, but their glutes are not growing. And in this video, we now want to look at how can we actually make sure that the glutes are mainly working whenever we're doing exercises like this. And one way to make sure that that's possible, especially in exercises like glute bridges or like hip thrusts, it is important to know that there is a mechanism called the reciprocal inhibition, which means that whenever one muscle is not able to fully extend anymore, the muscle on the opposite side, which is the triceps in this case, is not able to fully activate, to fully shorten anymore. And so the more we make sure this one can fully extend, the more the one on the opposite side can flex. And that is the same with our hip. The more we are able to fully stretch out the hip flexors, the front side muscles, the psoas, the more we're able to fully activate the glutes on the other side. So what I want to demonstrate to you now is I'm going to do a single leg bridge, and I have these muscle sensors attached to my glute on the left side here right now, which are measuring the activation of my glutes in real time. And then we're going to do a hip flexor stretch and then do the test again and see if that improved the activation of my glute already. So let's start by just doing a regular bridge. And so oftentimes people here are quad dominant. That means they have their quadriceps activated mainly, or even their hamstrings or their back muscles, but they can't really feel it in their glutes. And so when I'm trying to do that now, mainly using my quad and not using my glutes as much, and I'm still pushing my hips up as high as I can, you can see that the activation here goes maybe up to about 100, but not much higher than 100. And even though I'm really trying to go as high as I can't really get there. So next, I'm stretching out my hip flexors by using this foam roll, which I place underneath my iliac crest, that is my belt lines area here. And so now posteriorly tilt my pelvis, so tip it back. I have the one leg that I want to stretch on the floor, and now I'm grabbing the thigh of the other leg and I'm really pulling it as close to me as possible. And now I should already feel a stretch in my left hip flexor. If not, I can extend the leg a little bit, but try to keep it here. And now you try to extend the other leg up, which should intensify the stretch on the other side as well. So really bend and extend. Go for 10 to 15 repetitions. Go slowly and really feel the stretch here. Pull this leg as close to you as possible. And then after you've done 10 to 15 reps, we're gonna retest and see, did it already make a difference? So what's important, especially when you do like bridges or hip thrusts, is really try to push your whole foot into the floor. That helps activating the glutes as well. So now when we look at it, and I have more freedom to go all the way up now in my hip and to activate the glutes here. Let's see if that already changed the activation of my glutes here. So now I'm really trying to go all the way up, and you should be able to see that it goes up about at least 200 to 300 just from that one stretch and from really focusing on activating the glutes more, and that already made a difference in the activation of my muscles. I'm not using the quad that much anymore. I'm using the glutes way more because I have more freedom to activate them now. There are plenty of other ways to try to also activate the glutes, but this is an easy way. Just focus on opening up the front side of your hip with a stretch. You can do this one or any other stretch, and then focus on pushing the foot into the floor, pushing your hips up as high as you can, making sure the rib cage stays down, but you're actually pushing from the hips, and that will make a difference in the activation of your glutes, which will also help you to have healthier backs and knees. If you like my videos and if you don't want to miss any future videos anymore, then hit the subscribe button and also activate the notification bell. And that will also help me to reach more people so that they can benefit from these tips and exercises in my videos as well.